started the coffee board, many of our colleagues were worried about consumption side going slow compared to imported coffees. But yeah, we're doing very well. Our roasters are seeing 15%, 10, 15% in demand. But our production side, so that's why we're driving up as much support as we can get for production. Every hectare counts there. Kasi we're short about 70,000 tons. At the least you need about 70,000 hectares. 1 ton per hectare. That's the big challenge.
What are some expectations you have? What are some expectations that you expect to get out of this whole event? What are you hoping
Well, as we said in our talk here, every year we get more and more people interested in coffee. So, as I said, every hectare counts. Okay, every year with 3 hectares, 5 hectares coming in somewhere. That's good. As I said, Bohol lang. 3-4 years ago, there were just 18 of them who started. Now there's about 200 of them with about almost 500 hectares na natanim, we can double that, triple that, quadruple that every year and replicate it all over the country.
What are some specific production obstacles that you can possibly overcome with these endeavors?
Obstacles? Number one is financing, investment. Finance, yeah. Because it takes about 3 to 4 years to wait until coffee can be harvested.
3 to 4 years.
Ideally, we should be planting 10,000 hectares per year. For the next 10 years, in order to catch up with the production. We're not even doing maybe 1,000. We're not even doing 10% of that. That's the big problem. Well, number one is finance. Number two is peace and order also in the mountains. Because coffee has to grow up, especially in the peace and order profitability against other crops, bananas, pineapple, mangoes, rubber, oil palm, competition din yan. Because at the end of the day, you have to see the profitability.
Do you feel our coffee is at par with the international standards?
We've gone to Bangkok, we've gone to Laos, we've gone to Indonesia, and we brought samples of the coffees that we've tried here. They can compare, but the thing is, it's still the exception rather than the rule. Yung processing of coffee is very important. That's why we have a program which we call Pick Red. They have to harvest it, pick it red. They have to ferment, pulp it, do a wet process. We have to introduce the wet process because the wet process enhances the flavor of coffee. That's what our farmers are mostly dry method. What coffee farmers need to do is go for the niche market. There's no way we can compete with Vietnam with a 1 million metric tons production per year or more. It's expensive. Yeah. And then we're struggling at less than 30,000. No way. The only way we can make money, we can compete, is go for the niche market. Wet process, Robusta, civet coffee, Liberica coffee, Cafe Barako. Those are the markets we should be looking. Don't go for the mainstream coffee because we can never compete with Vietnam or Indonesia. We're very far behind. We used to be number 1 in Asia, but where are we now? We're number 5 producer in Asia. That's number 5 because Thailand and Laos also went down. Yes. Vietnam just came into the picture and locked everybody out. But the thing is, ang problema natin is because we're number 5, we have only 30,000 tons production, but we're consuming 80 to 100,000 tons nakaraan. So that means we're importing 50,000 to 70,000 metric tons. Pag 100 pesos lang every year, the Filipino
That's a lot of money earned.
is giving 5 billion to 7 billion pesos to the Vietnamese farmer in Langdong, Takmak, or the Robusta farmer in Sumatra. That's a tragedy there.
Do we have a distinct flavor in our coffee that will distinguish us from other country flavors?
That's actually just Robusta coffee.
We're talking Robusta coffee, pareho lang yan.
The only way you can make a difference if you do a wet processing of your Robusta. It improves the taste. You have a better tasting Robusta.
You have a sweeter.
But the problem is, again, going back to volume, you don't have the volume. You can have the best, very good quality coffee. You don't have the volume. You're only limited to that.
Yeah.